one was the one in 2017 where we just kind of filled up that one space
Yeah.
that was really awesome. And then we had some guests that hosted us, and it was amazing. That was also when I got detained at the airport because they I guess they were icing me or something. I don't know, but
You did.
I don't know if I told you that story, but they had me in a holding cell for 12 hours. So I felt like Martin Luther King or something with they
Oh,
locked me
no
up.
way.
Yeah,
What?
they wouldn't let me use my phone. They except like one time in the whole 12 hours. And then when I did, I tweeted that I was detained and they said, don't, please don't tweet anything about what's going on. Like it was crazy, because that was wild. And then, but I had a great time there. And then there was another time where I was there with my family and I just said, maybe we can get together with our London people. And I just sent out an email and all these people came and it was really awesome, and that really taught me a lot about the support that we have just
Yeah.
everywhere. I'll never forget that. It was a
Yeah.
different kind of Black experience I found
Yeah.
because, and maybe we could start talking about that, because I know you're a mom and you're a wife, and I remember noticing when I was signing books in London, and there were all these people lined up, and in almost every single case, it was like mother, father, child, like these stable families, and unfortunately, in some pockets of our community in America, it's like mother and child, right?
Yeah.
Like the mother telling me all the things that she's doing for her son,
Mm.
and I'm the guy who's always like, well, okay, what's the dad doing? Like, let's talk about the dad. It's like, oh, we don't want to talk about him, right? Can you speak to that? Have you noticed the difference there? And do you think that that's an issue that maybe we should try to find some polite way to discuss at some point as a community?
No, I completely agree with that. I love to see mother, father, child, or mother, father, and two children or three children, because I think society has kind of. Let me give you an example. I'm in a lot of AI groups. Somebody posted that they asked AI to create a Black family, and it showed a single parent family. So that means they already programmed the AI to put in our minds that that's how it should be. And I was like, no, 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 no. I'm sorry. I've been married for 12 years, got two children, 9 and 11, and I'm proud of that. And I use that on in my social media from time to time to show people that it's not just one mother, mother and a child. There are Black families out there. We're just not represented enough. And
Mm.
I think even in advertising, they deliberately put it in our heads that it's a single parent or it's this. It's never a Black man and a Black woman enough. Is what I see. I'm not against mixed race. I've got mixed race people in my family, but I feel like they're trying to put it in our heads that you have to be this and this and this and this. And I'm not. I want to
Mm.
see more of it. I want to see more of it. So I completely agree with what you're saying, Dr. Voice.
Well, that's really interesting, and that really, when people want to know, like, what's the crux? What kind of economic conversations do Black people need to have? Well, before you have an economic conversation, you got to have a family conversation because economics and family are deeply connected.
Exactly.
It's really it's like, I guess, if somebody says, hey, I want to run a marathon, but you're obese and you need, your heart isn't working properly, then it's like, no, we got to first talk about the obesity and, get you some help for your, treatment for your heart condition before we even talk about you running a marathon, right?